I'm actually, as anybody, I'm a deportee from United States, but that's not the reason right now. You see, this neighborhood right now.
Before we get into the neighborhood thingy, we just want to know when actually were you deported in the Gambia and in which country, which village do you live in the Gambia?
Actually, I'm originally born in Burford, but my personal information is not much to be said anyway, but I have a lot to say. Well, I've been in Gambia since 2009, 10. So, but what I study around Gambia, we have a lot of foreigners in the country. One, two, when the tyrant left, he left a lot of drugs in this country. And the smoke,
Tyrant, that was, are you referring to Jame?
of course, well, don't want to say his name. Anyway, this is all his work. I ain't blaming nobody but him to start it with. Two, we have a lot of foreigners in this country. Three, these smokers we are seeing fighting drugs is not, it's not just by helping them to rehab. We have, first you have to deal with the government people. You have to deal with the dealers who sell it to them. So definitely, it's not just the smokers. They just need help. I myself I had experienced a lot of things just being in around here studying and being my own private detective on other things. But if we really want to fight drugs, we need the help of the government to start it with. You can't kill the snake by just cutting the tail. You gotta cut the head. So if the head is alive, you can see all the crime going on, and not just that, people are getting robbed. Our sisters are getting robbed. Some of them are even getting raped. This is a normal street. People have right pass through here, but people are afraid to even walk through the street. So I have experienced a lot during my stay, but a lot of us is saying because you are being deported doesn't mean we have to get into these things. But yes, I understand some we all have our personal stress, but most of them, the smokers, need help. Help in a sense of they need a rehab. Cut the head of the snake, and the things will go down. And as you can see, you can count Gambians saying much. It's almost all foreigners here. So we and every youth here does need help.
You yourself, did you smoke? Or did you take drug?
I wouldn't say I take drugs or I'm a smoker, but I'm a man of experience. Yeah.
Great. Are you willing to collaborate with government institutions or people to make sure that, like you rightly mentioned, to cut off the snake's head?
This is my mission actually. I mean, Gambia started looking like America or Western Colombia, like New York in the 1990s to the 2000s, like Bronx. I mean, Kololi is like the Bronx of Gambia almost. So I'm more than willing to work with my own self, with the smokers, maybe even some sailors. You can pursue them to stop it, but people are hungry in this country. So the government really have to step in if they want us or they want the youths to have brighter future.
Do you know most of this?
Like I said, I'm working on my own like a personal private detective. I have known a lot of them. I have relationship with some of the big fishes in the Gambia who are doing the big things. Only the reason why I had to go through all of that is to learn to know why my country is like this. Because when I was living Gambia, it was never like this. All we know was weed. I came is even worse than smoke is even the little things. You got methamphetamine, heroin, and all of that running in this country, and it's from the bigger hands. These smokers, arresting them, taking them to jail or remand, it's not the solution. The best solution is we have to build a rehab center for the youths or for the smokers or for the addicts. Jail is not the solution. When you take such kind of characters to jail, when they come out, they become worse. So, but in a rehab center, they would definitely learn, or like a AA kind of program, they will learn how to quit. They just can't jump and quit too. But by helping them, helping our nation, and with God's help, things can be even better. We all know Gambia was not like this before 1997. But things changed. Drugs came inside from Bissau, Senegal. It's rampant. It's so rampant that the most civilized dressed person you are seeing, even ministers and higher rankers, are the ones doing this business, and some of them even smoke with them, making it seems it's all right. Half of these people don't have a job. How they get money more than us who work, but how do they get it?
Crazy. But I'm glad that, like you already mentioned, of course, more of a personal private detective, and if you've known a lot of big fishes in the country, how can one reach out to you and collaborate to make sure that to strip off those, of course, big fish because they're the root cause, not the smoke at some point.
Definitely. As for me, it's very easy to get me because the man who is responsible on fighting drugs, mass murder, one of our best artists in Gambia, is a very close friend of mine. And I'm proud of him. He had helped a lot of brothers here, hungry people, clothe them. So to reach me is very easy. Once you talk to him, you will be able to find me. I'm hard to find through a telephone, but if you reach Mas, he knows how to find me. We need, we don't want our nation to go all. If we all like, let's say I'm 39 now, we all start doing this. The ones looking after us, they're gonna join it. Who is gonna lead our country in the next 10, 15 years to come? The youths are growing up. And you can see all this violence running. People are stabbing each other. People are hurting each other. We don't need, Gambia don't know this. So we, all of us, have to get up and fight for this. We only used to know weed. Now it's more than that. So definitely I'm asking the president, I'm asking the Minister of Interior, I'm asking the DA, I'm asking the whole nation to help us fight this drug problem in our nation. Yes, sir.